Hello, hello. This is the my artifact episode number 2855. Today's date is 1st of September 2023. It's almost like a night at 9:53 p.m. All right. Uh, there is nothing really said to anything at all. Like today, I recorded my gameplay. Tomorrow, I won't be able to edit. I will try to edit. Tomorrow is my birthday, so basically, is that kid tomorrow? My mother called Banti Gi. It's some sort of Paridran part is at my home, and like yeah, obviously I will definitely edit my video, and not sure will it be done by tomorrow. Okay, but most of the part will be done by tomorrow. Okay, I just recorded my gameplay. The length of the gameplay is almost like a 45 minute. After I edit, it will take less than 20 minutes. Yeah. So let's jump to the questions. Romantic questions that we are talking. Those questions are really good. Okay. So let's get the question. Okay. Have you ever used a pickup line? Was it successful? So I didn't really use any pickup line to any girl. Okay. Why? It's just like that, na. Ki like I never really been in that particular surrounding that girls was there. No, it's not. Okay. Usually I am like like in the college there are so many girls. In my college means like 11, 12. Okay. And in physics prism tuition there are so many girls. But then after that uh, there is nothing at all. Like I was in that Agnihotri Nagthana, and it's almost like a boys' school. Okay, and no one was there. Okay, almost like a 5 year, nothing really happened. Then after that, I went to Khaparkheda 2 year, nothing really happened. Nagpur. Then I went to PMI. PMI in this PMI, there is most of the boys was there, so nothing was there. Okay. Then COVID came. Then I come home. And when I came home, there is since I'm doing YouTube, and YouTube is kind of like a doing things like alone. So since 2011, I never really get kind of like a something really surrounding that. Most of the people was there. Most of the girls was there. Like basically, no, let me tell you one thing. Like when you use this pickup line in club or in some sort of a college or things like that, like I never been in club, I never been in kind of like something really big city. Yeah, I was in the Nagpur, but usually I was kind of like a walking, and I just like I don't know, like the scenario required for use a pickup line, I never really been in that scenario, I never really been in that situation. So I never really use any pickup line. Okay. And at this moment, yeah, right now I just feel like that I just have to focus on my career and things like that. Okay. But yeah, definitely I will use some of the pickup lines in the future. Yeah, because like since I'm doing YouTube, and I'm really hoping that things will go best. I'm trying as best as I can. I'm believing myself. So yeah, whatever. All right. So I never really, but let me tell you one thing: is it actually worth it? This pickup line is actually work. Uh I don't know. Okay, but usually there is a one thing that I wanted to do is that like like why? I don't want to use a pickup line for kind of like a pick up a girl. No, 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 not at all. Okay, it's not. Okay. So my plan is that my plan not plan is that whenever I went in another country and there are so many people was there, so many beautiful girl was there. So usually I talk to them, say hi, hello, and usually I will not use kind of like something really pick up line, but try to start the communication since hi and hello, and that's it. Okay, just say you are pretty, and that's it. I don't know. Okay, like basically, I just wanted to communicate with the people from around the world. So yeah, why not? I don't know, yeah. Okay, but I will definitely. But will it be work? I don't know. Like basically sometimes na using a pickup line is not meant for work or not. It's meant for kind of like a things. It's meant for fun. Okay. कभी कभी चीज़ें हम किसी चीज़ को कंप्लीट करने के लिए या ख़त्म करने के लिए नहीं करते. कभी कभी चीज़ें हम एक तरह से मज़ा की एक तरह से फन. इट्स काइंड ऑफ लाइक समथिंग रियली डूइंग फन ना. ओके. लाइक समथिंग रियली दैट ना कि मैं नहीं चाहता ना कि मैं लाइफ में कभी किसी लड़की को पिकअप लाइन लाइक लड़की को उठाया नहीं. लाइक आई डेंट रियली डिड एनी काइंड ऑफ लाइक समथिंग पिकअप लाइन. जस्ट इट्स समथिंग रियली गुड. ओके. So wait, I just have to go to the bathroom. So let me pause here for a while, okay? All right. Oh boy, I just like exhaust things out of my body. Feel really good, really, really good. Wow, very light. All right, let's jump to the another question. Okay, brightness थोड़ा सा कम कर देता हूँ मैं. Okay. Do you show up at the airport early or right before boarding time? Do you show up at the airport early or right before the boarding time? Do you show up? Basically, this question is actually asking that hey, is there any scenario is actually happened at the airport that did you miss your flight or something like that? Okay, kind of like that. Now maybe. Okay. So what is that like? In my entire life, there is a one time I actually travel by the airport. Okay. And first time was something really the things is actually happened that like जिंदगी में पहली बार हम like there is a first time we are actually traveling through plane and there is a first time that we missed the flight. I already mentioned this thing in artifact episode, but I still also mentioned this thing what exactly happened. So February 9th 2020 maybe, yes, is actually like a COVID is actually uh, happened at March. Okay, so it's actually February. Okay, the lockdown was started at March. Okay, March April was lockdown was started, and this is a story about the February. Okay, so me, my cousin, and Bhauji, Tai, we went to Goa. I don't want to talk about the entire thing. I just want to talk about the just flight thing. Okay. So usually we have to board the flight from Nagpur to Goa. It's a direct flight. I was in the Nagpur. Okay. So usually, like I was in the Nagpur because I was doing a job at Nagpur. Okay. So it was kind of like something really convenient for me. So that I can so that I actually like the flight was at 11 p.m. and I was reached at airport at 9 p.m. No, sorry, 11 a.m. and I was reached at 9 a.m. Okay, but my cousin Bittu and Sonu, they are actually coming from Vardha. Okay, so flight like basically is that na ki 11 p.m. is not that much kind of like a something really very tricky and we can easily catch up like 11 a.m. It's not that much. Okay, but basically in the flight, okay, we have to arrive at least 1 hour before because there are so many things happen before the boarding thing. Okay, boarding, like there is a security check, your package, luggage and everything, all those things has to be happen. Okay, बहुत सारी चीज़ों से आप गुजरते हो. Okay, so usually um, at least we have to reach at 10 a.m. Okay, I already reached there at 9 a.m., but my cousin won't be able to reach because there is some sort of issues regarding train is not come from Wardha to Nagpur. So we actually missed the flight. Okay, yeah, we actually missed the flight because the we actually put the ticket for three of us, na. But eventually didn't really happen that well, and we missed the flight. Uh, the price was the flight was almost like 30,000. Okay, and we actually lost 30,000 in just, and like it won't be refund at all. Okay, so that is that money was gone and gone. Okay, so then we actually uh, buy another flight. We took the another route. It's a connecting route. Okay, connecting route means like that ki first of all from Nagpur to Pune, then Pune to Bengaluru, then Bengaluru to Goa. So this is our connecting flight. There is no direct flight from Nagpur to Goa. No, there is a connecting flight. All right, and we actually take we actually uh, we actually put the ticket or fill the ticket, or what is the word for that? Okay, I don't know, I forget the word, but actually we buy the ticket. Okay, we buy the ticket. Okay, it cost us kind of like a something really, three of us, like me, my both my brother and my sister. Okay, so there means three people, and each cost almost like a 12,000 rupees, and it cost almost like a entire 36,000. And yeah, we pay 36,000 at that time. Okay, we actually lost 30,000, and then we buy another ticket. It costs 36,000, but we have to go. Okay, we don't have any choice. Okay, we actually plan for everything, and we can't even take the train. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, we lost, that's it. Okay, so like basically now we buy the ticket, but actually this we buy the ticket from our money, but that money is actually belongs to the for Goa. We have to enjoy Goa from that some sort of money. Okay, but eventually that money is actually utilized for buy another ticket. So whatever. Okay, yeah, things are actually happened really crazy, but at that time there is the first time we take the flight from Nagpur to Pune, Pune to Bangalore, and Bangalore to Goa. Okay, and it was really hassle. Like, let me tell you one thing, that like in the airport there are so many things happen, literally so many things. Okay, like I don't want to talk about, but yeah, there is lots of things happen. Okay, and it was really amazing experience that there is a one experience that Nagpur to Pune was not that much. It's kind of like something really easy. Pune to Bengaluru was little bit difficult because Pune is an international airport. Okay, so in the Pune there are a little bit traffic. Okay, but not that much. But most of the traffic from international airport. Pune is also international airport too, but most of the people didn't really came in Pune. But Bangalore, there are so many people that came because Bangalore is a international. It's a hub. Okay, there are so many people came over there, Bangalore. So Bangalore has a how many gates? There are almost like a 50, gates. Okay, gates means like what is exactly is this thing? Gates means kind of like a something really platform. Okay, in railway station we have a platform that train was arrive in particular platform. In airport has a gates. Okay, gate number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are so many gates. Okay, so there are 50 gates, or should I say 50 terminal. Okay, in Bangalore, it was even more difficult of the security check. Okay, because in the security check, the line was too too much. Okay, in the security, there are so many things happen, and and usually what is actually saying in the security check. My bag was actually my bag is actually has a red alert. Okay, like there is some sort of thing in my bag. So actually, the custom officer came and they checked my bag, and there is a one spoon in my bag. Usually I carry spoon all the time, and so they let me allow. They let me allow. Okay, चलो ठीक है कोई बात नहीं. Okay, so uh, then another thing is happened that ki, like in the security point na, there is nothing like that ki you just have to cross the, you just have to put your bag, nothing, no, there are so many things. You just have to remove your belt, all those metal things has to be put this basket, and then you have to go. Okay, if you have a earpiece, if you have a kind of like a something real necklace, you just have to remove this thing. Okay, there are lots of things happen. Okay, like a removing, then go and then take all those things, belt and everything, shoes, all those things. Okay, ये चीज़ें काफ़ी ऐसे नहीं plane. Okay, and plane was kind of like something really even more bigger. Okay, so so usually there is a bus who is actually carrying a passenger from gate to the plane. Okay, and in that airport I see so many people from ethnicity, like there is a African people, Chinese people, okay, Indian people, and I see there is a different kind of people. Okay, yeah, different kind of people means like that कि you just understand ना dude, कभी कभी ऐसा होता है ना कि you are actually growing in kind of like a some sort of people that you used to know that कि हाँ, this is the kind of like our people, this is the kind of like our people. But when you are reached to the airport na, there are so many people, so many different kind of people, very different kind of ethnicity and all those things. And literally it felt something that you are actually entering another world. Yeah, airport is kind of like a something really very different. Okay, and at that time now, COVID was at the high peak. Okay, like most of people say there is a COVID virus and everything. So we are actually carrying this mask all the time. Okay, because there are so many people around the world. And in that airport there are kind of like all the time there is a guidelines is actually higher. Guidelines is actually scrolling on the speaker phone, everything. Okay, they say that you just have to put the mask on, everything. So uh, the things was actually happened over there was something really that na, ki it happened first time in my life. And I think I might not be able to forget that thing, because like a first time we wanted to catch the flight, and first time we missed the flight, and we lost 30,000 rupees. And yeah, but we take another flight, we buy another ticket, and we are experience the entire plane thing. Okay, like we actually took three plane on that day, three plane back to back, Nagpur to Pune, Pune to Bangalore, Bangalore to Goa. And each plane, like the time required for almost like a 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour, 1.5 hour, or 1 and 15 hour. Okay, that doesn't. But usually landing and takeoff, like at the, like basically now you actually scared at the beginning. Okay, like basically when the plane is actually take off now, you bit little bit of scared if you have a kind of like a something really a phobia of things. Then but then after that, then you are used to that. At the first time now, I was going from Nagpur to Pune, the first flight, from when the flight was taking off. At that time I was scared, but then after that, no. Then you actually like the entire thing. Okay, when you look at the window and see the where is a tiny city and all those things, it's way much beautiful. Literally, it felt beautiful. It is amazing. It's great. Okay, so yeah, this is all those things happened, and this is the thing happened in the airport. Okay, but I didn't really get this question. Like this question belongs to the, do you show up at the airport early or right before the boarding time? Yeah, this is actually happened. Okay, whatever the thing, this is actually thing happened in the airport. Okay, this is the first time I experienced. Then after that, I didn't really experience any plane thing. All right. Okay, next question. What's one hobby you never tried but you would like to do? Okay, hobby, or like what is the thing that you wanted to do that you didn't really did it? Okay, hobby or things like that. What is exactly thing? Uh like there are so many things that I wanted to do. Okay, so many things. Okay, not just one thing, there are so many things. Not just like in this question they are specifically mentioned hobby now. Okay, so let's talk about hobby. Okay, so usually, is there any hobby that you wanted to do but eventually there is some sort of reason you haven't really did it? What is it, really, is this hobby or things like that? Do you have that kind of like a thing? uh no. Okay, like what is actually the hobby? I don't know, photographs, taking photos, making videos. Like this is used to be hobby, but right now it's my career. Okay, so I am making as good as possible as I can. Okay, for making that hobby as a kind of like a something really a career thing. Okay, uh but if I'm looking from Broadway perspective, no, it's not. Okay, I don't really have kind of like something really hobby that I wanted to do but I didn't really did it. No, it's not. Okay, but yeah, there is so many things that I wanted to do but I didn't really did it. But that thing after the, like, basically there is a book name called Rich Dad and Poor Dad. Okay, and after you just type book summary in Hindi, there are so many videos available. Just click and listen or watch that video. In that book summary, there is a couple of people who is actually summarize the entire book for you in just 15 minutes to 18 minutes, so you don't have to read entire book. Okay, but this is not a good, like, a reading a book is a kind of like a something really process. Okay, you just have to read, then, like, basically now getting the information and processing information is kind of like a something like two different thing. Okay, so basically is that when you watch the video about the book summary, you get the information. Okay, and that information that you get very easily. Okay, you don't have to do anything, you just have to watch and khatam. But in the book reading thing, you have to process the information. In the process, you are actually going, you have to read the entire thing, that what exactly happened the next. Okay, like, basically if I mention a particular book is a Harry Potter. Okay, in the Harry Potter movie, everything is actually described as a movie perspective way, but in the book there are so many things they describe. There are, like, so many tiny things, so many things. Okay, literally, let me tell you one thing. This book is actually kind of like a kind of like a something really a syllabus book of almost like a 300 pages of book. Okay, and there are so many information about the Harry Potter and Hogwarts and so many things. Okay, this book is actually filled with lot of things. Okay, and in the movie, like, in the movie have a some sort of limitation. Okay, you just have to represent the entire movie in just 2.5 hours, so that's why you just have to remove some of the parts that is not be necessary. But in the book there is no limitation at all. Okay, whoever the reader can read that book for almost like a, basically I seen some of the people who is actually trying to read a book and they just can't stop reading. Okay, like, when they like the book, it's kind of like and you do gym, you do lift up, you do running, and the sweats and all those things, you are putting effort to reach there. And when you reach there, the value of that particular thing is actually even bigger, because you spend some sort of time, you spend some sort of effort to get there to. So so basically now, the value of the information is really important when you process it, not to get it. Okay, so you get it, like, you can get the information so easily. Like, you just go to the internet and there are lots of the information, it's already available, you just go there easily, you can get it. Okay, But when you struggle, when you try to figure out by on yourself, then the value of that information is even more bigger. Okay, and this is exactly thing happened with the books too. But dude, you have that much information, you do have that much know about the books, then why don't you read the book? uh yeah, same thing is that like a like lazy thing. Yeah, like yeah, this is the thing. All right. Also, yeah, I'm gonna mention there is a one book. Okay, you haven't really read the book, but you are actually telling a lot of things about the book. uh yeah, I know, but yeah, I'm gonna mention, okay, whoever the person who is actually reading, whoever the person who is actually listening this audio episode, I'm mention a one book named Every Day. Okay, I forgot the author name. Let me Google it. Okay, let me Google it. Um Every, every day uh, book. Everyday book. Dude, yeah, is this now? This is the book. Every day. Wait, let me check. This is the book or not? Let me read some sort of. This book. Well, technically, read book means like that. Ki I didn't really buy the book and read the book. No, I didn't really did it. Okay. I just go to the Google and search for this PDF. There are so many PDF is available. So I download the PDF and I read that. And dude, this book is like mind blowing. यार क्या कमाल की है. Like basically, there is a movie is actually released on this book. Is the name of the movie is also name is Every Day. But in the movie, there are so less thing is actually introduced. Okay, but in the book, dude, you are like the concept was so amazing ना भाई, कमाल आ जाता है यार, like epic. Like this actually, this is not a mystery. Okay, this is a love romance and some sort of science fiction, if you counted that. No, it's not, it's some sort of magic. Okay, it's not a science fiction, it's some sort of magic. Okay, but in very comedic way and really interesting way. Okay, okay, let me give you some sort of summary. Okay, in that book, okay, so um, basically what is actually happened. Okay, so there is a some sort of soul. No, I just don't want it to jeopardize, but yeah, okay, I just want to tell you. Okay, so there is a soul. Okay, soul यानी क्या होता है? So basically is that कि what is me, like what makes me me. Okay, my name is Saurav Odhare. Okay, and what makes me me is that कि my soul, like basically there is a two different thing. Okay, there is a body, external body, like basically is that कि like आई डोंट नो हाउ शुड आई डिस्क्राइब दिस थिंग, बट या ओके. सो यूजुअली किसी इंसान को चलने के लिए या किसी इंसान को जिंदा रखने के लिए दो चीज़ों की ज़रूरत होती है. ओके, एक होती है बॉडी यानी शरीर की, और एक होती है आत्मा यानी सोल. ओके, सो जब ये आत्मा और शरीर का मिलन होता है, तब हम उसे एक इंसान कहते हैं. Alright. So basically, like I am a Saurabhotre because of that. Ki like I have a soul of Saurabhotre and I have a body of Saurabhotre. So that makes me. Because of that कि यहाँ पे मेरी बॉडी और आत्मा एक है, तो आई एम बिकेम अ ह्यूमन पर्सन. राइट. सो दिस इज द कॉन्सेप्ट. ओके. बट यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है कि देर इज अ सम सॉर्ट ऑफ अ, कभी कभी नेचुरल थिंग में भी हल्का सा ग्लिच हो जाता है. सो बेसिकली व्हाट इज एक्चुअली हैपन इज दैट कि यहाँ पे एक इंसान ऐसा पैदा हो जाता है, उसकी कोई बॉडी नहीं रहती, बस उसकी आत्मा होती है. आत्मा होती है तो फिर पैदा कैसे हो जाता है? So basically what is actually happened is that कि there is a soul, okay, and there is a soul, and um, I don't have I don't know, I forget the name of that soul, okay, but there is a soul, okay, who actually wake up every day in different body. What do you mean by different body? So basically is that he one day he was actually wake up in my body, okay, and then he wake up in another body. What do you mean by wake up in another body? What the fuck has happened? So basically what does, it's just kind of like something, the story was so good ना dude, the process that I'm telling you ना, it was really, ये चीज़ें ना बहुत ही interesting है, बहुत ही interesting. So basically is that कि when he was wake up in another body, so what does he do is that कि he just wanted to understand who is this body belongs to, okay, like basically अगर ये मेरी body है तो who am I, okay, so what does he do, okay, and what does he do in every day, okay. So he just have to understand the process and things like that, and he do the same thing, okay. And there is some sort of a clue is actually left behind, is that he always take a selfie, okay. Why take selfie? Because he just wanted to remember the body he took, okay, for that particular day. So he'd take a selfie, upload in his Instagram account, okay, then he'll actually log out that Instagram account, and then he went to sleep, and then he wake up in another body, okay. So every time he wake up, sometime girl, sometime boy, sometime aged, sometime kid, it was something really like not aged actually, is that he actually wake up in kind of like a some similar age of bodies, okay. Like basically he was like a when he was child, he was actually switching body from child to child, okay. But when he grow up, he actually grow up from body to body as also same body, okay. Like basically अगर वो body switch कर रहा है, तो at the age like अगर वो बॉडी स्विच कर रहा है तो वो बॉडी ऐसे स्विच करेगा जिसकी सिमिलर एज है, ओके, 20 ओके. वो हर साल बड़ा भी होता है, हाँ, हर साल वो बड़ा भी होता है. लाइक ही वेन इवेंट टू 20 to 21 और 22, देन ही स्विचिंग बॉडी फ्रॉम 20 to 22, ओके. अगर वो बड़ा हो रहा है, लाइक बेसिकली इफ हिज एज इज 54, सो एक्चुअली ही इज स्विचिंग बॉडी फ्रॉम person to person whose age is 54 to 54. Oh, dude, ये book ना इतनी जबरदस्त है यार, literally ना. If you started reading this thing, I was actually reading this. It was epic, yeah. It was really epic. Okay, it's a romantic, yeah. It's a romantic book. Okay, like it's some sort of romantic. Okay, इसमें थोड़ा सा romance भी है. But the way that this stories actually goes through ना, कमाल का है. एंड नॉट ओनली लाइक बेसिकली यहाँ पे बहुत सारी चीज़ें मैटर हो जाती है. लाइक बेसिकली इफ यू आर स्विचिंग बॉडी, दैट मीन्स लाइक you are actually not only the switching body, you are actually taking his memories, you actually access here skills and everything, okay. So how does he use to and there is some sort of thing happened, okay, when he was actually falling. I don't know, he or she, like that soul doesn't have that much gender, but actually he was attracted towards the girl, so that means he is a boy maybe, okay. But actually he was switching from body to body. So that movie was really not the movie but the book. In the movie na, the movie describes also really well, okay, but in very short way, okay. But in the book प्यार हो जाता है आपको यार. Literally, like if you like some sort of romantic thing na, I genuinely recommend this book. Every day David, author David, Levitant. Levitant. Let me. Levitant. Levithan. Levitan. David Levitan. David Levitan. Yeah, is actually released in 2012. Okay, epic. All right, let's jump to no. We actually talk about almost like a 39 minute. Okay, 40 minute. Yes, so it's good, great. Should not be exceed that much, but yeah, this is good. All right, so this is this then. After this artifact episode, what would I do? I encode my video, then I sleep. All right, this is it. Thank you.